Hello everyone and welcome to race number 4 of the season here at Papyrus Motorsports Park, getting ready for the Digital Storm 225 here at this very unique road course and our first road course of the season. Let's get on down to your starting lineup. On the pole we have Nicholas Guerra in car number 70. Next to him with Eric Mock on the 91. Third, Daniel Bouchard. Fourth, Owen Miles. Fifth, Matthew Eves. Sixth, Nico Ketchum. Seventh, Patrick Smith. Eighth is Sebastian Kukulon. Ninth is Jackie Takely in top 10. Kev Shearer's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th and 12th on back. And on the final row, we have Nathan Hudson and Brandon Krasta. Now the points. Let's see if I can get it set up in time. If I don't have it set up yet, I'll... No, it didn't. Of course not. But while we get the points, our previous race winner from Michigan is... As I'm trying to read here, and I hope I'm not going blind... That would be Logan Williams in car number 9. Now, while I get the Xfinity side up, and in case you're wondering where that 9 car is starting, you can see he's starting quite a ways in the rear of the field. There he is. But we're about ready to get closer to that green flag that's about ready to come on out, as the points are not popping up for whatever reason. I'm going to try it one more time. Yep, that figures.
Drivers, start your engines!
You can't win them all, I guess, huh? But there's the command to fire the engines. 22 laps of action will be here for today's race. This will be the only road course where we will have yellow flags, and then every other road course that we are going to have, in both series, might I add, regardless, will have no yellows. So for those who've never seen Papyrus Motorsports Park, you're going to be in for a show here. This is a very unique road course. It has a feel of a super speedway, a bit of a road course feel with the bankings, the way how it's set up. It's got a big right-hander coming off the middle of the track. And other than that, it's going to be an interesting race altogether. Pace car is going to make a dive down to pit road right now. We are about ready to turn them loose here at Papyrus. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are green flag racing here at Papyrus. And I hit the wrong button. Yep, figures. But we're underway here at Papyrus for the Jerky Pro 225. Already a good start by Nicholas Garrett. Now the driver who won last season's race, Matthew Eves, had a really good qualifying start, and already he's put 3 wide in the scenarios, the Money Line Supra. So Eves is trying to work on that very left side of the course there, trying to work on Eric Mock on the 91. And he's going to hold on to position for the time being. A nice move by the 36 car. Caution's already out. Oh, one car flipping. Derek Campbell. Bobby Frazier, Christian Vargas, Brandon Krasa stuck on the apron. Almriego. Kyle Keith may have gotten stuck primarily. Vince Freeze in the 90. Ryan Griffin. Daniel Olson, the 7's got some front end damage there. And yellow flag will fly. So yellow flag flies here for the first time today here at Papyrus, as Bouchard just missed getting the lead at the line. And it'll be Nicholas Guerra who crossed the stripe as the leader. And they flew right ahead of the pace car here. A whole lot of drivers did. Hopefully these guys settle it out and figure out where they need to be. Otherwise, we'll be looking pretty good there. I have no idea what Lane Sanders, Charles Samper, or Roberto Crown Jr. are doing in cars 18, 39, 77 respectively. Especially Lane, I have no idea what's going on with them. I think he's he's trying to let Alex Tanker on by in the 50, and I don't know what Alex Tanker is doing. He is just trying to get around them, and they're 3 wide. That's not good. Oh, and the 27 just blew a motor. Bobo Jones has blown the motor. Wow, and this already went for a rough start for car 27. Kyle Keefe now has some front end damage. I see Ryan Griffin, and he ran to the back of the 89 of Andrew Miller, was not even paying attention. Eli Bright on pit road in the Budweiser Chevrolet. Caution's out. Take a look at ourselves, our first yellow flag here at Papyrus. With Eli Bright and Vince Freeze, Bright just sent it into the corner and just flat out dumped Vince Freeze in car number 90 and got into Al Muriego in the 09 and Derek Hamill the 47. Hamill got squeezed into the wall, rides the guardrail. Ryan Griffin had nowhere to go in the car in the Little Caesars Corvette. Logan Williams got a small piece of it in the Subway Dodge. He barely gets by the accident. Sicoli, Kyle Keith, Andrew Miller all trying to avoid Vargas. Barely got a little piece of it there. There's Daniel Olson, Bobby Frazier, Brandon Crass. I'm actually curious to see how he got involved in this mess. See what happened to him. Oh, that's where it happened to him. Just trying to get down low. Oh, man, that extra impact from Griffin to Frazier. And, man, that 6-3 got stuck on the apron. He got lucky he's still in the lead lap, but they better get that damage repaired quick next time by. Otherwise, man, he's in trouble. So caution's out. Gary, your leader, let's take it back to the green. These folks, we are back green as the 70 of Nicholas Guerra is now under fire from Daniel Bouchard. I thought we had another lap to go, but I went a little too fast there. Anyways, out of the race include Eli Bright, Derek Hamill, Vince Freeze, and Bobo Jones. Brandon Crassa got himself lucky, and he's on the of the rear of the field there, as too with Bobby Frazier, who went back down pit road. In case you're wondering, actually Frazier is actually on pit road again. Never mind. So he's got more issues than that 41. Crassa got very lucky, so he's going to have to salvage what he can in that 63 car, but I guarantee he's probably not happy with today how everything's happened to him. Matthew Eves now looking for that 3rd position on Eric Monaco in the 91. And can't seem to get it right there. This is where you got to be really technical and be smart when to make your moves here. And Eves, we've known he's won a road course before. He's actually not too bad. And the Moneyline Supra, you just got to know when the time is right to make that pass. Now Jones, not going to be, or I apologize there. I think it's Bobo Jones. Nicholas Guerra trying to go for the lead. No, Monaco 3 wide for that top position. And now also battle for 4th between Ketchum and Eves. Monaco's going to take the lead in the 91. Here comes Jackie Tang into the mix. Owen Miles now also coming to the fray. Patrick Smith and Peter Onjek as well. Frazier already exited pit road. Olsen coming back down in car number 7. Tough break for those drivers, not having a lot of good momentum at all. And Frazier apparently has engine damage too from what has been shown. And actually, I just realized who's got a... Oh, wow, the 44 of Christian Vargas is the fuel system damage. Yikes. I'll tell you what, Nicholas Guerra's got a really strong Ford Travel Motor Coach Chevrolet Camaro there, and I'll tell you what, that 70 car, that's one fast hot rod out there. He is not going to give up on that win there. Just because he started in the pole and he lost, he's not going to go down without a fight. Here he goes for the lead. Look at Ketchum diving 3 wide. What a move by the 23 Gatorade Supra there. Jackie Tang following in the footsteps of that 23 car. Bouchard, Eves, here comes Onjak. Remember, Peter's never won in any of the NRSL series. His teammate Ryan Acosta won for Anjado in their second ever race at Chicagoland, and the team has won a couple of races since then, 3 to be exact. Peter knows he's got a lot on the line there. He needs to prove that he's more than a team owner. He can drive. Got a nice move on Owen Miles, now trying to work on Matthews at the 36, and this is that little area there where that inside line, really, you can check up so much there, and that outside line, you get a good run coming onto the straightaway, and then you're really going to get at the end of the turn. Wow, one car went really sideways over there. That was Joshua Sicoli. Somehow hung on to that one. So from where Kyle Keith is at in the 51, him and Laura Chung are the last cars that are pretty much kind of stable in the pack there. Cresta, Griffin, Almeriego off the pace. Olsen, Andrew Miller must have came back down pit road, and Christian Vargas once again back down pit road. As Tang back out in front. Now here comes Eric Monaco, Daniel Bouchard. Look at the Chevys. Trying to find a way to get around the Toyota. Look at 2 Toyotas, 2 Chevrolets. Now you can add a BMW to the mix. Here comes Onjak. That's for 5th. And what a move by Onjak. Nice entry. He's going to be in that preferred line coming up, man, because I know this is where he's going to lose it, but I couldn't get the run in time there. So I have to tuck back in line and wait. Pollard's now catching up into the fray. How about Sebastian Kukulon? Owen Miles. It's Bobo Jones and the... I keep saying it's Bobo. I'm sorry. Nicholas Guerra. I can't even say my name's right. Guerra's now starting to slip into 70. And now we got Jeff James starting to get into the fray here. And that Planter's Mercedes here. Now starting to make presences past the 70 car. He's in the top 10. Just got at the line. Through another battle there. That's Alex Vignacco and Nick Breedis. Lane Sanders, look at him going right down the middle in that K&N Mercedes, and he's trying to go 2 for 1 off Breeding and Vignacco, and he's going to make it work. What a move by rookie Lane Sanders. That was an incredible move right there. Breeding's trying that high line. He's not going to get it. What a move by the 18. Austin Yoakum, you see, got around Bobo. Nicholas Guerra. Jesus Christ. And now, as Tang has been enjoying the lead there, the battle for 2nd and 3rd has been really heating up ever since Monaco's got in that 2nd position. No one could seem to get around that 91 there. But Peter Onjak in that 55, he's going to try to make a move for 2nd. He's going to do it. Bouchard, not within the back bumper. Onjak's going to wait, let the slingshot go to Eric Monaco. Can't seem to get it. Tell you what, it's good to see Peter up here in the front of the field. Like, I feel like a lot of the times last season he was just stuck in the rear when it was kind of clean. He was one of those cars that got involved in a lot of the wrecks that weren't even his fault. And the few that he started, you know, he just really got involved in some really stupid wrecks. So, but Peter right now in the podium in the 3rd position. Great job of that Kingsco BMW there. Sebastian Kugelon right now P8, trying to work on Pollard for P7. Nothing done. And we had a change for 10th between Jeff James and Patrick Smith. However, they're still balanced side by side as they're coming off the final turns here. Jeff James still side by side with Patrick Smith, and coming out pit road, the leaders. Some have elected to stay out. Collins late entry, he's going to get in though. Jeff James is the only one to stay out. Look at this. Everyone else has come on down. And I can't even imagine what type of strategy that 17 car is going to have, as there's some damage and debris on pit road there. Bobby Frazier staying out. That car is so slow. Barely going over 170 miles an hour. So eyes will be on Nicholas Guerra in the 70, Eric Monaco in the 91, Jackie Tang in the 81. Tang, first one off. Onjack's going to beat out the 91. Oh boy. Berto Crown Jr., Kyle Keefe. What happened to Crown Jr.? Unless he came down pit road a lap earlier. If that's the case, then he's got some ground to work on. He may have done a pretty big solid. We'll take a look in a minute. And now Jeff James is coming down pit road. He's the only driver to stay out of all that, and I guarantee if we get another green flag run come on in, oh boy, I can't even imagine what would be in the mind of the 17 there. I'm pretty sure Roberto Crown Jr. came in a lap early, and if he did, man, he must have pulled some unbelievable strategy, because he is up within the top 10 if everything stays the way it is. Unbelievable. Kyle Keith, one lap down in the 51. What it shows possibly. James exiting pit road. And yes, Roberto Crown Jr., him and Kyle Keith both had some superb pit stops. Give credit to Kyle Keith. He's 12th with a damaged car, but he's salvaging what he can make there in that 51. So James lost the lead right there. That 51's trying to push there to try to get around the Planters Mercedes. The tires are not even warmed up in that 17 car there, and not going to be enough. So we'll get through a full field rundown in just a minute. Daniel Olson had also a really good pit stop in that Mountain Dew Chevrolet Camaro as well. Or the back bumper off of Andrew Miller's 89 car there. And holy cow, Nicholas Guerra fell to the rear of the field. He's all the way in 34th. Nathan Hudson 35th as well. So when we come to the line, as we're just past halfway now, Jackie Tang out in front in the Jerky Pro 225. Second is Peter Onjack. Third is a three-wide battle between Monaco Bouchard and Nico Ketchum. Sixth is Matthew Eves. Seventh is Roberto Crown Jr. Eighth is Austin Yoakum. Ninth, Lane Sanders. Completing the top 10, Jeff James. 11th is Steve Pollard. 12th is Kyle Keith. 13th is Sebastian Kukulon. 14th, Owen Miles. 15th, Kev Shears. 16th, Joseph Strigley. 17th, Nick Breeding. 18th, Ryan Acosta. Battle for 19th between Joshua Sicoli and Charles Sanford. Just outside the top 20 there. And 21st is Alex Bignacco. 22nd is Skylar Dixon. 23rd, Patrick Smith. 24th, TJ Hanley. 25th, Zachary DeLow. 26th, Laura Chung. 27th is Mitchell Collins. 28th, Logan Williams. 29th, Alex Taker. 30th is Nicholas Guerra. 31st, Brandon Crasta. 32nd, Nathan Hudson. And checking through, 33rd is actually Christian Vargas. 34th is Ryan Griffin. There's Vargas in the 44, and I think that's going to change, by the way, once they cross the line between those two. 35th is Vince Almriego. 36th, Andrew Miller. And those are the last cars on the lead lap. Daniel Olson and Bobby Frazier currently one lap down in 37th, 38th, respectively. Well, to say that pit stops definitely have changed as a factor is definitely an understatement, but the two... Trouble! Oh! Cars are smoking. That was Albriego. Oh, it may have been the teammates of Miller and Albriego. No caution. Daniel Olson on pit road. No caution because nobody else was there. It may have been for the 7. Well, don't look now, folks. Jeff James. Oh, he almost got turned by Austin Yoakum. What a save by Austin Yoakum. Holy cow. What a save by the Pace T54 Toyota Supra. Wow. I was going to say, don't look now, folks. Jeff James is the man on a mission. He's been passing cars left and right. He may have lost one of those spots to Lane Sanders because of all what happened there, but I guarantee you, though, he is hunting down these cars left and right. Oh! Bell LePage was Vince Albriego, and Nico Ketchum just got some front-end damage because of that. Oh, my word. Roberto Crown Jr. just got completely held up in the process. Oh, what is Albriego doing? And the NOS Ford is stuck behind the Diet Pepsi Mercedes. Oh my Christ. And Nico Ketchum has got to be fuming on the radio as Eric Monica to check up the inside line with Austin Yoakum. Oh man, that is such a disgrace. Well, Ketchum, I'll give him credit. He's going to try to stay out, but I have a feeling he's probably going to come down pit road to repair that damage to that Gatorade Supra, but he has got to be fuming at that one, and he's going to stay out right there, but I would be pretty upset if I were in that 23 there. That's bad. Absolutely terrible. And how he got away with no caution as well, I will never know at all. Unbelievable. It's nice to see they're trying to work on the Gatorade Supra, and you can see the damage is affecting him a little bit there. I think Kyle Keith probably sitting in 12th. He's got to be thankful he's in that area. Now they're catching up to a couple of slow cars of the leaders. That's Jackie Chang and Peter Onjak, and that is Andrew Miller and Ryan Griffin. Oh man, Miller tried to get around Griffin, and he had to hit the apron. See, that 29 car is way off the pace. That car is wicked slow. Looks like a modify there. Andrew Miller at least has some speed, but you can see he definitely has some damage for sure. And Bobby Frazier, he's got some fuel cell issues there, so. How we're still green flag, I will never know, like I said, but wow. Ryan Acosta's getting held up there. Patrick Smith has been faltering ever since the pit stop. Skylar Dixon, the 86, Lord Chung in the 6. Trying to get around the 09. Finally will do so. Acosta's like, hey man, I got to get around him. Finally is going to do so via the high line. Yep. We'll find out in a little bit if Ketchum's going to try to risk it, but I guarantee you they're going to try to fix that damage there. But we're getting closer and closer what could be our final pit stop of the race. Not entirely too sure, but I'm telling you, these guys have been racing pretty crazy today. See, though, Ryan Griffin, though, they are approaching ever so slightly. You have to wonder for Tang and Onjak. Tang is riding on a little bit of a winless streak. I just want to double check if he had won last season, because I don't think he did. In the 81, he's actually going to come down pit road. Onjak's going to stay out. Or Crown Jr. coming down. Kyle Keith coming down. Remember, these are the guys that first came down pit road. Lord Chung is coming down. Olsen finally getting some service. And to answer the question from last season, actually my mistake, Tang did win. He won at Texas. That's not too long of a winless streak. However, before that Texas race, yes, he had a very big winless streak at that time. So my apologies. I got the wrong driver mishap there. Jeff James now working on rookie Lane Sanders. That's for the second position. As Onjak is enjoying at least a 2.5 second lead over second place. He got checked up for Bobby Frazier. Frazier in the 41 there. Onjak's like, hey man, I'm the leader. Get out of the way. And the BMW is going to barely get by that one. That was a close call. And I think a few choice of words are going to be used by the 55 on that one. And is he going to come down this time by? Yes, he is. Andrew Miller also coming down. Here come the leaders, and they have to check up majorly because of the 41. Oh, man, look out. Where? Oh, yeah, Jeff James came down too, so no one is being risky at this point. They said this is the time to go. Every single driver coming on down with 5 laps to go. Sanders got a little bump on Alex Tanker. Out and away. Peter Onjak out and away. And the 55 easily going to get ahead of the stall. Now where is the leader from the other cycle? There's Crown Jr. Oops. Or actually, there's Tang, my apologies. He is catching Peter Onjak, and now the 81, will he get him? Catching him up into the right-hander, he's side by side. Gonna complete the pass, Tang is gonna retake the lead. But now he has to be careful because they're gonna catch up to Bobby Frazier once again with no problem whatsoever. Now will Frazier be nice to Peter Onjak? Who knows? But that 81 nailed that pit stop very, very well. Oh, wow. Pollard III got checked up on that inside line. And Yoakum is trying to take advantage on the highlight. How about Kyle Keith is actually trying to get a top 10 with that damaged car in the Discount Tires Supra? What a warrior is this veteran. Oh, but he just follows Pollard right into Ryan Griffin. That's where he made the mistake right there. And both are going to eventually get around the 29. You can see error-wise, his car's so messed up there. Jeff James working on Austin Yoakum on the high line, trying to get that 6th spot, respectively. And slipped in the corners, not going to get it. Eves in 4th. Or 5th, rather. As they have now gotten around Bobby Frazier, Roberto Crown Jr. on ahead. Are the drivers to beat. Next car they're going to approach is Daniel Olson, the 7, and possibly Andrew Miller, the 89. He's got rear end damage, but you can see it's not really affecting his car ever so much. Almarigo leaving his pit stall there. They may have to deal with him one more time. Jackie Tang in car 81 for Evans Gardner Motorsports. Trying to go out there and continue his momentum. He wants to be a 2-time NRSL champion and be the first to win a Cup championship and Xfinity championship, but he really needs to prove his worth. He's doing it against a second-year driver of Peter Onjak in the NRSL with 3 laps to go. Onjak full head of steam, trying to make the move for the lead. Oh, couldn't do it. He has got a bumper full of that 81 right all over him. Makes a move to the inside. Here comes the 55. Onjak takes the lead from Tang. That's good news if you're Lane Sanders and Roberto Crown Jr. See, the others have actually gotten around that slow car of Bobby Frazier. Kyle Keith is somehow in the 8th position with that damage of a car. That's amazing. I want to point that out. Unbelievable. Almarigo, there's where you see where he's at. Andrew Miller, Daniel Olson. I have a feeling they are going to at least catch one more lap car. Not entirely too sure when and who, but it may be down to maybe a three-car horse battle there. Lane Sanders in that 18. That K&N Mercedes is on a charge. Holy cow. Remember Bishop Family Racing, they got Andrew Miller a victory just a couple of weeks ago over at Daytona. They could start off the year winning 2 of the first 4 races, man. Oh my word, I'd be absolutely amazed. This would be their first rookie to win in quite some time. Probably, I think, since Andrew Miller when he was a rookie at that time. Onjak, though, trying to get his first career win. in that 55. He is trying so hard to get this opportunity. I guarantee you with these lap cars, he is praying to them, get out of the way, get out of the way. Please, get out of the way. They will approach Daniel Olson, the 7. They're going to take the left-hander, and then they're going to have a big, long straightaway there. I think Onjak's going to have no issue with this long straightaway, so as long as he takes it with ease, there it is. Oh, Olson almost tried to throw a block on there. That was very risky, but Unbelievable's going to hang on. Now they're going to approach Andrew Miller in the 89 as the white flag is displayed for Peter Onjak in the 55. 1 lap to go for the Gainesville BMW. 1 lap to go. Oh, Olson blocked his own teammate. Olson blocked his own teammate. Now Tang's going to finally get by the 7. Here comes Lane Sanders for the 2nd position. Lane saw that. He said, thank you. I'm going to take that. 3 wide between him and the lap car. Probably weren't going to work for Lane, but let's jump up to Peter Onjak, who's having difficulty trying to get around Andrew Miller. But he's in the right place at the right time. He may have to deal with one more slow car. He's definitely going to catch Vince Almariego in the 09. Onjak with the preferred groove. Here he comes to Almariego. Swoops the car down low. That's going to be all she wrote right there. Peter Onjak, car 55. I don't believe it. I can finally say these words that are going to come in quite some time, in a little over a season. The captain of Anjano, Peter Onjak, is going to see the checkered flag, and Onjak is going to win the Jerky Pro 225 at Papyrus Motorsports Park. Congratulations to Peter Onjak on securing a huge victory. Unbelievable. Peter Onjak, folks, just scored such a big victory, and that is just absolutely amazing. Wow. Let's get you your full finishing results. The top 10 first. Peter Onjak, his first career win. Congratulations to him. Lane Sanders, career day for him. P2, he's got to be very happy with that result. Jackie Tang, he had a great race car throughout the whole race and then just fell apart within the last few laps. He'll end up 3rd. Let's see. Jeff James ended up 4th. Great day for Bishop Family Racing, getting 2 of their cars in the top 5 there. Fantastic work. And then 5th was Matthew Eves, last season's winner, so he gets the top 5 after all what happened for him. Austin Yoakum got 6th. Roberto Crown Jr. got 7th. Kyle Keith got 8th place with that damage of a car. That's amazing. Sebastian Kukulon and Steve Pollard complete the top 10. Unbelievable. We'll take a look at the one wreck that didn't bring out the caution in just a minute. I just want to quickly show you your finishing results as you can see here on the left of your screen. This is a crazy race altogether. 34th on down, finished more than a lap down or more. 33 on the lead lap. And then the main 4 drivers out of the race, Bobo Jones, the header, Vince Freeze, Derek Campbell, and Eli Bright out of the race with all his incidents. Now I'm curious as what the heck even happened. It did not bring out the caution. And I'm pretty sure it should have. Because I know it dealt with it. I'm pretty sure it dealt with the leaders. Well, let's see. We got to go to Jackie Tang. See if we can find the smoke when it took play there. Oh no. See, I went too far there. Let's see if I can find it here real quick. Okay, here it was. Okay, so now we're going to hit the None area. We're going to see what entirely happened. This was pretty recent, too. Oh, that explains Almerio's car being off the pace. Yeah, and I think that it's going to be Andrew Miller. Yeah, look at this. Well, Vince is definitely going to have some words to say in the team meeting. See, Andrew Miller is trying to get around the 09, and man, Vince tried to block the 89. Now you can see nobody else was there, if you could clearly see here. And he saved it. But wow, I mean, well, I guarantee you 2 drivers from Bishop Family Racing are going to be happy, and 2 drivers are not going to be so happy. And we'll let you find out who those 2 are for both sides. So, yeah, but Peter Onjak, finally a victor. One last look at those results if you just joined in. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, be part of the NRSL, hit that subscribe button down below. You've been watching a production of the NRSL, where racing is living. Congrats to Peter Onjak one last time by winning the Cherokee Pro 225 at Papyrus Motorsports Park. We will see you guys later for the Cup race tomorrow. And then next week, we head on over to 8 Bowl. So it should be interesting to see how that's going to go. Until then, this is your boy DeYoung signing off. We'll see you guys later for 8 Bull for the Xfinity Series and tomorrow for the Cup race at Papyrus. Until then, goodbye everybody. Here come the points of the video always.